So the headline figure is confusing a lot of people because so many of the internals are so strong and because we've had positive revisions now for 7 straight months. Do you think there's something squirrely in the headline data?
Well, as you say, each month we have had revisions, by the way, all revisions to the upside. So what I always say is you can never take too much from any one report. You know, there's ups and downs on a monthly basis. But if you look at the trend, it's very strong. You know, as you just said, unemployment is down 70% since the president took office. If you just look at the fundamentals of these numbers and last month's, more jobs, more people are working, more people in the labor force, fewer people unemployed, wages are up. So, you know, and unemployment is the lowest it's been since the pandemic began. So overall, I wouldn't be at all surprised if there were technical revisions. But if you just look at the trend over the past 7 or 8 months since the president's been in office, it is very strong. We're on a steady march forward, and more people are working.
Labor force participation, of course, one of the most anticipated numbers. 61.8 is the best of the year and is at the top of the range it's been stuck in for about a year and a half. Do you think it's going to continue that way, and what do you think is drawing people back?
I think people want to work. The economy is fundamentally strong. Employers are hiring. And as I said, you know, people are getting back into the workforce. This is the best report we've seen this year. More people in the labor force, wages are up. I also think the president and his team have done an extraordinary job with COVID. The majority of Americans are vaccinated. And the truth of it is a lot of people were holding back from the workforce because they were afraid. You know, they were afraid. They didn't know if their colleagues would be vaccinated. So I am bullish. You know, I'm not saying everything is perfect. I know that folks are still, there's still a lot of uncertainty. But the fact of the matter is, as more people get vaccinated, more people get their boosters, I think you're just going to see continued steady progress in the economy and in these jobs numbers.
Madam Secretary, always great to have you on the show.
Nice to see you.
Why doesn't the administration make more of this incredible empowerment small business issue where you're beginning to get now millions of people leaving the workforce, but they're not really leaving the workforce. They're developing their own companies. They're going through Shopify. They're going through Facebook. And yet I never hear the administration embrace these people because these are the heart and soul of the new capitalism in this country.
Yes. You know, I talk about it all the time, Jim. I think it's very exciting, actually. I mean, Americans are fundamentally entrepreneurs and strivers, right? That's what makes America great. It's what makes us the best, strongest economy in the world. We're always hustling, striving, starting new businesses, looking for that opportunity. I have spoken to many, actually a lot of women who have said, this is a great way for me to start my own business. And as you say, a lot of these online platforms have enabled that. So maybe we need to talk more about it. But I certainly, you know, celebrate the entrepreneurship, and I think it's here to stay.